Is everyone going to play football? That everyone has been wondering for the next month or so. Are there going to be preseason games? And we learned last night that the NFL proposed to the NFLPA that there would be 0 preseason games. And we just learned that the NFLPA leadership told its players on a conference call just a couple minutes ago that, of course, they are not going to contest that. That means there are, in fact, going to be 0 preseason games going forward. This has been what the union has wanted. And if you think about it, the timing, just how long it's going to take for players to really get into the flow of training camp, 5 or so days of testing, another week or so or more of strength and conditioning, then some glorified OTAs type practicing with helmets, and then pads about 20 days later. There's just not enough time for preseason games. That now, Mike, is final. Another thing that the NFL told the players a couple minutes ago, rosters are expected to be at 80. This is not something the NFL has finalized and firmed up yet, but that is what the NFLPA told players, which means, Mike, that not all undrafted free agents who have reached agreements are actually going to get to come to camp. Obviously, a difficult situation for them, but the reality is also tough for really everyone now. And still, Mike, so many issues still unresolved.
Man. All right, guys. Wow. This is my first live in a long time. I want to thank everybody that's in here right now. It's about 6:40 where I'm at Central Time here in the DFW. Let me kick a shout out to everybody that's in here now. Curtis, what's going on, man? Carlito, what's up? MSA, what's up? CSP, what's going on? Dave, Richard Silver, what's up? What's up? Hey, Dave, just been COVID. Hey, you know, I ain't even got to answer that question. You already know. Here we go, guy. Hey, Ackley 003, man, what's going on, man? Jay Elias. Well, hello there, 1980, a long time. No, see, I hope you and the family. Yeah, man, we staying safe, man. We're doing the best we can. What's up, Zeke? What's up? What up? Donovan H. What's going on? Zachary, Carlito. We had the best draft. Yep. Really wanted to see them rookies. Yeah, man. And this right here, man, I made a video yesterday, and I was saying how COVID, and I was, jokingly, but seriously at the same time, how COVID-19 is punking everybody, and it is still bullying the National Football League along with us. It's now canceling the whole preseason, 2020 preseason. There will be no preseason games at all. That is a big blow. Football is not something that you just kind of walk up into and start playing. Your body has to get in a rhythm for football. It's going to be an interesting season if we have a season. This is just the beginning. This is just scratching the surface. I really, really got a feeling, and I hate to say this. I really don't want to say this, but I really have a feeling we might not have a season this year. Like, seriously, if they'll cancel the preseason, that's the most important part. Believe it or not, it's the most important part of the season. A lot of the guys that the big contract guys, like I mentioned D-Law yesterday, with his big time contract, they really don't. A lot of the veterans, they really don't care about preseason. They don't want to put in the work, and they just want to, as soon as the regular season start, they think they're good enough to get out there and just start playing, put the pads on and start playing. Well, it don't work that way, not in football. If your body is not, if you get in, say you have a car sitting, I've used this analogy a million times. Say you have a car sitting in the garage and wintertime rolls around, and you haven't driven that car. You haven't even went out to start it. And, years have gone by, and you get in that car, you start it up and you don't even let it warm up. You just start driving it. 9 times out of 10, something's going to go wrong. Something's going to fall apart on that car because it hasn't been consistently running like a machine should. cars are designed to drive. Planes are designed to fly. They want to be in the air. Cars want to be on the road. Boats want to sail, and etc. So you get a lot of these young guys that are trying to make the team. This is where it gets tricky. Now it seems like to us, without a thought, they're just shutting down NFL. I know we know why, but they're just shutting it down. And what's good, Rock City? What's going on? Robert, what's up? Emmett, what's going on? Boss, what's up? Yeah, man. It's really gonna make it interesting when the season starts, because this is what's gonna happen now that we don't have a preseason. There are no preseason games at all. It could change, but I don't see it changing. The only way it'll change, the only way the NFL will take it back, if numbers go down, casualties go down, COVID-19 kind of fades off into the sunset. But that's not going to happen, because what I said yesterday, you got people out there still don't want to wear their mask. You got the young people out there going out into Florida and the beaches and partying like it's 1999, like Prince used to say back in the day. And, they're keeping the virus alive. They're keeping it alive, and they're making it stronger. And the longer something, manifests here, it gets stronger. And that's why people are dropping like flies now from it. It's just, no matter how old you are, a lot of people, it ain't going to happen to me. Those same people, guys, that said, it won't happen to me, they're gone. They're 6 feet under. The same people that didn't want to wear a mask, it won't happen to me, I ain't got to wear no mask, they're gone. You can't talk to them no more. You can't ask them what happened. They're gone. It's it. It's a wrap. You see what I'm saying? So it's keeping the virus alive. And that is why we still from February, March until now, it's still alive. And it's really making it hard. And like I said yesterday in my video, football is something that we need as people. It's a breath of fresh air from reality. It's real, but it's not. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's real. You can't get no real in football, but it's a DJ. Here we go. Here we go, guy. DJ, fifth quarter Cowboys, my boy in the house, man. What's up, big dog? It's people are keeping the virus alive, and that's why we're still, having things shut down and stuff like that. The state of California shut down everything, again. So we might be on the verge of doing that too. But that's the only way it's going to change if the numbers go down. Numbers don't lie. Numbers, deaths, casualties, they don't lie. They're there. You can't, it's a stat. And you can't like brush it under the rug or whatever, because you can't say, they're lying, it's just, it is what it is. But this scares me. This scares me because if they can cancel preseason, shit, what's stopping them from canceling? I just read that 95 players. Let me go back and look. 95 players have tested positive for COVID-19. And this was 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. Let's see if there's an article on it. 95 players have tested positive at some point during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, according to a Tuesday update from the NFLPA. The total number was updated via the union's official website, which features a hub for the latest information on COVID-19 for all players. The NFLPA site also includes an update on the status of infection, disease, emergency responses, and et cetera. So that's coming from the NFL website, NFL.com. 95 throughout the whole, not just recently, but throughout this whole COVID-19 pandemic duration, 95 players have tested, which is not, it's bad, but it's not that bad because there are way more than 95 players in the NFL. So it's unfortunate, man, because the NFL season is very important to the young guys that want to get out there and show what they can do, earn a spot on the field at a position. And that's the bread and butter of the NFL season. A lot of guys find themselves in the preseason. A lot of young guys find themselves in the preseason. They really do. Tony Pollard was one of them. our backup running back behind Zeke. He found himself in the preseason. We realized what he can do out there on the field. And he was able to do that even in the regular season, too. We just didn't have the right coaching staff to use him right. You get what I'm saying? Now we got a new here I go again. Now we got a new coaching staff, Mike McCarthy and company. And this is the time where the young guys, CeeDee Lamb, it's been so long since I've talked. I'm embarrassed because it's been so long since I've talked football. I done damn near forgot the names of the guys we drafted because I've been putting it to the side. I haven't been keeping up with it. I've been, away from the internet and all that stuff. Enough. Every time you turn on the internet, it's COVID-19 this, COVID-19 that. So I was just trying to get away and, clear my head and have my vacation and spend time with my family and my wife and kids and stuff like that. So it's very unfortunate, man, that the NFL preseason is so no Hall of Fame game for us. Well, I think they said that a long time ago. So, but that's just a good way to find out what your players can do. Let me you said NBA did right. Yeah, NBA did right. They just closed it, and now they I believe NBA did a test the other day, all their players, and nobody has it. So their NBA did. You got to close everything down. That's the only way. You have to close everything down. You got to shut down these places. Got to shut down these. All this money we got. America is supposed to be the richest country. So, but we still got people struggling out of jobs and stuff like that, and it's just unfortunate, man. And I can go on and on about that. Y'all know what time that is, but it's just sad, man. Let's see. Let me go back, read some comments. Season will go on. Too much money on the line, and the owners have already paid the bank. Yeah. I read about that too. I hope, like I said, I didn't say. I just have a feeling that they probably could, but hey, shit, what do I know? You know what I mean? What do I know? Vegas and gambling won't allow it to happen. Yeah. Football is so big, man, so powerful. So you got a point there. Jalen Simpson, what's up, man? Let's see. I think football with no fans in the stadium is the way to go. Yeah, but what about the players? It's easy for us to say, oh, well, just get out the fans. I get it, but what about the players? They're not exempt just because they professional athletes. They're not exempt from the virus. You see, Zeke already got it, a couple of months ago. So I seen something about promising treatment cure in Florida today. Yeah, that's another way that they're gonna, if they, go ahead and hurry up with the vaccine, we could get the ball rolling. But I don't want to get off into how I feel about it because I don't want to offend nobody. But this man-made virus, y'all know what I'm talking about. But he said there's going to be a season. I hope so. I seen something about 6,000 players NFL roughly. Woo, yeah. Well, see, there you go. Numbers right there. Zeke just said it. He said 6,000 players in NFL players roughly. So just 95. That's really good. Somebody said 6,000 players. Where do you? Definitely, man. Yeah, of course, DJ. You know it is, man. You know it is. That's a whole nother subject, though. You know what I mean? That's I'll be bringing up racism, politics, all that stuff. I ain't trying to go there, So there it is what it is with that. But yeah, definitely man-made population control. I can't say that, So, but it's got out of hand. They don't know how to, get back rid of it. Maybe they didn't meet their quota yet. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. The world is a crazy place. But yeah, man, NFL preseason, 2020 preseason has been canceled by the NFLPA. They just notified the players just now. And I just thought I'd come on here and, throw my 2 cents in about the situation. DJ said, yeah, top. Yeah, exactly. It is, man. 2,560 players, 80-man roster. Yeah, I just heard my phone. I just heard him say that 80-man roster. That's what they're going to do. Don't make no sense to me. No preseason, but full contact during games. Yep, a lot of injuries. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're going to push these guys in the water without knowing how to swim. You get what I'm saying? That's just an example, an analogy. They're going to be hitting hard when the season starts. So why not go ahead and let them get it out the way and let them hit hard? I think this is what I think. I think the preseason should be a test. They're doing it backwards. I think the preseason, with you saying that, I think the preseason should be a test. Go ahead and run the preseason normally. And then if players start getting it and, yada, 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 then you cancel. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't know what's going to happen yet. I mean, obviously, COVID-19 is still out there and it still exists and anybody can get it. But I think they're going about it backwards, But I guess they're trying to prevent. So I can understand that. But I don't know, man. I just hate to see no football. We all look forward to seeing football, especially the preseason, even though a lot of scrubs play and, the rookies, getting out there, getting their feet wet. It's still good to see them. Still good to see them fighting and scratching and crawling. If there's no preseason, what good is it to have a training camp? But I guess you got to do that because that's probably going to be their preseason. They're going to treat that like preseason. That I guess that'll make them be in pads more than, you don't have a preseason, so you might as well be in full pads every day. You know what I mean? So that is active started, bro. That didn't include the ones that already started. Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. I guess I can't say I didn't see it coming because I kind of do. You get 8 players on your team, including the practice squad. Uh-oh. Yeah, man. This is I didn't see. Well, I can't say I didn't see it coming, but I did. It's just tough, man. We all work hard, during the off season, and to get to football. Football. Football it's a season. It's like you got winter, summer, spring, and football. Forget fall. It's football. And you sacrifice everything to watch football. You sometimes you don't go to church because Cowboys about to play. I got to stay home. I hate the Lord. I'm sorry about that, but you know my heart. But football is so powerful, and to see it being ate away because of the COVID-19, to see it being broken down into pieces, it's just disappointing, frustrating. Does Dak play better under the tag? Oh, I knew it. Here we go. I told you I wasn't going to discuss Dak. You're going to make me talk Xavier Brown. There you go. First one. How's the weather out there? It's hot and humid. It jumps from here in the DFW Metroplex. It jumps from when I wake up in the morning, it's like 80 degrees. So that's already kind of warm right there. And then it gets up in the high 90s, sometimes hundreds, low hundreds. But just humid, man. Come on, man. We all want your opinion. I've been dealing with the Dak mess for so long that I think I said this yesterday on my video. I'm a little fed up with it, a little tired of it. I was thinking that Dak was going to go ahead and take, what was it, $100 million guaranteed? Somebody put what he was going to be making, put his salary, the offered. Somebody put that up there because I don't know. I really, like I say, I was away. I really wasn't trying to look into it, but it's when you Dax. I knew y'all were gonna make. I knew it. I love Dak, but I low key want Dalton to have the starting job. Really? Nah, I can't go that far. No, Dalton's okay though. He's okay. That going back to the preseason again. I'm glad now I get the duck from the Dak question. Going back to the preseason again, now we don't get to see Dalton play, in practice and play with the young guys, the new guys, and the current roster. This is going to hurt that. We're not going to see him. It's going to be regular season. Dak Prescott. Dak's going to play regardless. I feel that he's going to play. It's just in him to be that way. I think. I may be wrong, but I think that it's in him to play the game and win games. I believe he does want a bigger contract. I believe his agent wants him to have a bigger contract so he can get paid. But I don't see Dak underplaying because he didn't get that. He didn't meet that contract that he wanted. I can't see that happening. Money does do things to people. But matter of fact, I hope Dak doesn't do that. But it might get done. It could still get done. They can still do it. I guess that's the good thing about it. They can still do it. The Dallas Cowboys have a way to keep us talking. Like I've said in the past before, keep their name out there, keep the media talking, keep us all in suspense. That's Jerry's. That's one of his sales. That's one of his temptations that it's something that you want, but you just can't have quite yet. So who knows? We don't know yet. So I hate to talk about something that could happen, because when when it does happen, we're like, oh, we're all wrong. So I don't like talking about stuff that still has the possibility of happening. But I don't watch college, so I don't know. I'm opposed to Dallas for Dak. Why do Philly think they're better than the Cowboys? Philly? Why does Philly think they're better than the Cowboys? They're just. You mean their fan base or their team? I can speak for their fan base because I don't know any of the Philly players personally, but I can speak for their fan base. Is they're just being fans. Any fan base on any team is going to say, "Hey, we're going to beat you," and that's just the way it is. That's just the way sports minds are. They feel that they're the better team, and hey, we're going to beat you. We're better than you. Of course, they're going to say that. They're not going to say Dallas is better than us. A lot of them are too proud to say that. I think I'm the only person that'll say, we suck. Our team sucks. We need this to work on. We need to work on this. We need to work on that. I've gotten chewed out on videos in the past because I've came on and blatantly told the truth about the Cowboys, and a lot of people don't like to hear the truth. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people sissified. You know what I'm saying? So they don't like to hear the truth. Dallas haven't been too good for a while, and I'm going to be first to say that. We've had our ups and downs. We've had our years where we had Tony Romo and the Dez catch that was taken away from us. That was our year right there. 2016, when we were winning games back to back. That was our year right there. But inexperienced quarterback, young guys on the team, Zeke, Dak, no defense, So, but I felt that was a good time for us to win the Super Bowl. We were pretty good that year. But other than that, it's been pretty rocky for the Cowboys. We've kind of just been going off a wing and a prayer. Bad coaching, bad parenting. We've been dealing with Garrett for over 10 years and letting a lot of good talent go to waste. Letting Witten get out of here without a Super Bowl. Will go down as the greatest Cowboys tight end of all time. Couldn't get a Super Bowl with him. Couldn't get a Super Bowl with Romo. He tore his body up for us, Couldn't get a Super Bowl with Dez. I still think Dez was great when he was here, his 10-year year. It's just so many things, man. We got good players. We got Zeke. That was a good draft. We got Dak. We had one of the best. They still talking about. I was listening to Colin Cowherd, and he was still talking about the Dallas Cowboys having the best line in football. I'm like, no, we don't. No. Travis Fredericks is gone. Players are getting old. Tyron Smith is getting older and older, back getting worse. We got some young guys coming up, McGovern, and we got Collins still. We still got Martin. We still got some aces in the deck, but we're far from being the best line in football. And without having a preseason, it's kind of hard in the training camp. We don't even know if we have a training camp, but without having those things to work up to, it's going to be kind of hard to see who's your guy. And that's what the preseason is for. That's what the offseason is for, to determine who your guy is. Like somebody quoted in the comment section, there are going to be a lot of injuries now. Injuries out the ass, so guys are going to get out there, go 100 miles per hour, bloop, Achilles, blown out knee, pulled hamstrings. They're going to roll some ankles, Dak's going to probably throw his damn shoulder out or something. Who knows, man? It's just, it's accident waiting to happen. It was 33-35 with 110 guaranteed, the last offer. Wow. I guess Dak didn't want that. I mean, I would have took it. It was better than, the franchise tag. I don't know, man. I'm not Dak. I don't know why he didn't take it. He's got his reasons why he didn't accept it. I would have over 100 million guaranteed, guys, guaranteed. I remember when players didn't get 50 million guaranteed, so it's just, it's hard to, when I talk about contracts, when I talk about Dak Prescott and contracts, it makes me think of the veteran, the Hall of Famers, the Super Bowl winners, that put their bodies and lives on the line, to win Super Bowls back in the day, and off small contracts, and you got these young guys with this new generation and stuff, and they want money. They want to get paid first and win second, which I get it to a certain extent, because you want to take care of your family and stuff like that. But, you don't play football to lose. You play football to win. And, I would have took it, but it is what it is, man. Who knows what they're going to do? Our line is hot garbage. A lot of wasted years. Oh, of course. Okay. Just want us to win again. That's all. Yeah. I think everybody wants that. He wants 4 years. Dallas wants 5. Oh, yeah. I think I did hear that. Yeah. It's his dumbass agent, not Dak. Okay. That makes sense. You know how agents are. They're like lawyers. They see them dollar signs, man, and they want to make sure they get paid for a good stretch of time too. So, they got mouths to feed and stuff too, families to look after. So I guess you can't blame them to a certain extent, but then they're kind of deterring the thinking, the thought process of the athlete that's out there playing the game. And, Dak's not going hungry. He's still on commercials. I still see him on the local commercials here, so he's getting endorsements and stuff like that. So maybe he can make it up there. I mean, there's just so many things. I don't know. It blows my mind. But, Dak's paid his dues. He's had his ups and downs. He's had his underthrows and overthrows and spot ons, So he's had his games where he looked like a superhero. He's never going to be the perfect quarterback. I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. They're looking for that guy to go out there and be accurate 100%. They're looking for that guy to go out there and throw for 500 yards every night. They're looking for that guy to go out there and not throw interceptions at all. They're looking for that guy out there that doesn't get hurt. They're looking for that guy out there that'll take any kind of money. They're looking for that guy out there that'll, they're just looking for the perfect quarterback. They're just like, I think their thought process is they're playing Madden and they put everything on 99, and they get to do whatever they want with the guy. Y'all remember 2004 Madden? You had Michael Vick and you just running all over the place. I think that's what they want. They want somebody like that. And you're never going to get that, So I just kind of take it for what it is. Do I want to win? Yes. Is Dak the guy? Do I think Dak's the guy? That's the most important question everybody asks me. He could be. I don't see him, especially with the new coaching staff. I'm really anxious to see how he's going to do under those guys. And I've said that a million times. That's why I hate talking about that, because I say the same things over and over again. And I feel like I shouldn't have to. You know, if you want to know, go back and watch the old videos. But it's Cowboys X Factor. What's up, man? Yeah, no quarterback is perfect. It's going to be perfect. There have been a few that come close, you know, like the Joe Montanas and the Dan Marinos, and he don't have a ring, but he was still very good. The John Elways, and the list goes on, you know. So Troy Aikman, you know, I thought was the most accurate, consistent quarterback. I believe if it wasn't for the concussions and things like that, he would have, you know, man, he could have racked up his numbers and been higher on the quarterback list. But very underrated, very underrated. I think Troy Aikman was the best quarterback. Him and Roger Staubach's kind of, and a lot of people say, oh, well, Troy Aikman had Irvin and Emmett and Alvin Harper and all those guys, the offense, Great Wall of Dallas, and, you know, the defense, Deion, all that. Yeah, but you still got to get out there and perform. You know, just because you got all those stars don't mean you ain't got to say hut and just look around. You still got to throw the ball. You get me? So you can miss me with that. You can miss me with he had this, you know. So you can miss me with all that. What's your predictions for this season? I don't predict, man. I'm sorry. That's bad luck. I never do that. How do you think the secondary will pan out? I don't know. Especially without a preseason. That's another I think. See, I'm going to go back. Carlito, you my boy. But that word think. That word think right there. That's what we're dealing with right now. So I can't think about that, because right now all I'm thinking about is the preseason is canceled. And I don't know. And I won't know until kickoff. Ain't that a bitch? Imagine, guys. Look what we got to go through now. We have to imagine getting a pop. Remember them pop quizzes? I remember algebra 2 in high school. My junior year, I had algebra 2. That was one of math. I hate math. That was one of the hardest subjects for me. Algebra 2. My first day, man. The teacher said, she already knew who I was because of my older brother. So she already had it out for me. And she was like, come here. And I was like, yes, ma'am. She called me in front of the class. And I was like, it's the first day. I ain't did nothing, you know. So she said, you had an older brother, didn't you? I said, yeah. He played football? I said, yeah. Yes, ma'am. She said, you play football? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, sit down. Everybody, I look back, everybody was like, oh, shit. You gonna fail, dog. That first day, guys, we had a pop quiz. First day of school. So we had a pop quiz. So that's what this reminds me of. This season is going to be a pop quiz. The whole football season is a pop quiz. They gonna put a problem on the board, and a long ass problem too. I mean, you got to transpose and all that shit. Remember that? You got to use your scientific calculator and all that stuff. You got to show your work on the side. You can't just, pop quiz. This whole season is going to be a pop quiz. First day, F so was. I was like, what the hell? Is this another language? What the hell am I looking at? You know what I mean? So, oh, Paulo, what's up, man? Yeah, man, I'm back, man. I just running my mouth. You know how I do it. Yeah, we need it. Like I say, it could change. But as of right now, it's canceled. But that's what this season is going to remind me of if we don't have a preseason. Right now, we're not going to have one because it's canceled. But it's going to be a pop quiz. Everybody going to have to just boom. Just imagine, guys. There's no more seeing who your starters are going to be. Like, who going to start it? Oh, boy, somebody just asked me about the secondary. Who gonna start? I don't know. It's a pop quiz. We don't know. They're gonna have practice and stuff like that. Well, let's hope so. Preseason, they're gonna do everything in preseason. That's how they're gonna figure out how they're gonna start. But I don't know. We gotta wait on alerts and news updates and stuff like that. Preseason is not on TV, I don't think, unless you live in California and you get to, go, like my boy Shango, he right there, so he get to, go watch preseason and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. Pop quiz. This season is a pop quiz. That's what it reminds me of. And when you don't, you say, how can we have 2021 draft if no college football? This is going to throw a lot of things off. Like, seriously. It's going to be worse than we think. And I hate to say anything, and I'm trying not to, but this is going to throw a wrench in a lot of things, man, coming up. And this is kind of scary a little bit. But this is what we're dealing with. This is how we gotta. Man, Byron was always there, but if they threw his way, he never picked it, and they always, we came down with it. So yeah, y'all know my opinion about Byron. A lot of people liked Byron, and I get why they did. The average fan liked Byron. The average news anchor liked Byron. The average jabroni on ESPN or NFL Network liked Byron because he looked like he was there. That's what they like. See, they don't know the cornerback position and how it should be played. It's been so neglected for so long that they thought Byron was good. You get what I'm saying? Let me say that again. The cornerback position has been neglected for so long. We haven't had a Dion in so long. We haven't had a Charles Woodson back there in the secondary, so a Rod Woodson for so long. Darrell Green, Aeneas Williams, Champ Bailey, even he was pretty good. Darrell Reeves was okay in his younger times. He got exposed a lot, but even Darrell Reeves had his moments where he was kind of shut down. In this era, he wouldn't, not in the old era, but this era. I know I'm leaving some people out, pardon me, a lot of blows, but they were so used to what they didn't see that Byron looked good. If you want to go out, if you want a guy to just line up, just line up at cornerback and, just follow the guy or stay in zone or, yada, yada, yada. Somebody be there, somebody let the guy catch the ball and then he may knock it out at the last minute, or somebody let the guy catch the ball for a first down, or somebody get pass interference call, don't know how to look back and stuff like that. If you want a guy out there like that, Byron's the guy for you. Cheeto's the guy for you. That's your cornerback. You can have him. You get what I'm saying? If you want a guy to go out there and get beat and knowing the ball is coming and the receiver's hands are in the air and his eyes are looking back, that means the ball is coming. And don't have the presence of mind to look back. They're just wailing their arms, just hoping for the best. And then once he run into the receiver, pass interference, and he got his hands out like, what did I do? Then Byron and those guys, Cheeto, they're the guys for you. They're good cornerbacks in your book. If that's what because that's what I saw. Every time that ball went in the air, whether if it was Cheeto's side, I felt a little bit, just a hair better about Byron Jones than Cheeto. At least I knew Byron would at least be there. He might get burnt. He might get the ball caught on for a first down or a touchdown, but at least he was there trying. That's one thing I can give Byron Jones. He tried. Okay. Yeah, I get that to him. And somebody say, hey, man, what do you think about Byron Jones? No, he tried. Hey, 1980. Hey, man, what do you think about Byron Jones? Was he a shutdown corner? He tried. He tried. And that you can't, hey, that's cool. As long as you try, like my mom used to say, you try your best, baby. You do the best you can. And my mom, I'll give you some sugar when you get home. That's Byron Jones. You know, Cheeto, you can find a Cheeto out on the street. I mean, they probably should have left him at safety, you know, so he can see the whole field. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Jacob Jennings, what's up, big dog? Yeah, but that's my opinion about Byron. I hate to go. When somebody bring up cornerback position, I kind of get, because you know I played it. It's just I seen a lot of trash in my day, and you know it is what it is. But yeah. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to try to figure out what are your best and worst Jason Garrett moments. Shit. Hell, all of them. All of them, man. But yeah, man. Good luck to Byron. I think he's in Miami now. You know, one of the highest paid guys or whatever, corners or whatever. Good luck to him. You know, God bless him. You know, like I said, he was a hell of an athlete. He just wasn't a playmaker. When you're on defense, every position. When you're on defense, every position should be a playmaking position. I'm going to say that again. When you're on defense, every position should be a playmaking position. Even if you're on a defensive line, you should be a playmaker. Even if you're a linebacker, Mike, Sam, Will, you should be a playmaker. Cornerback, left, right, slot, or nickel, dime. Strong safety, free safety. Strong safety up, strong safety nickel. Free safety up, free safety nickel. Dime, star. Cover 0, cover 1, cover 2, cover 3. Cover 2, seam to flats, cloud formation. Cornerback. Free safety, strong safety has deep middle thirds. That right hash mark, left hash mark. They got all that. Cornerbacks, cloud, bump and run. They play cover 2. They play like they're going to go man for a little bit, then they let them go. That's cover 2. You should always be a playmaker, because without the ball, you can't win the game. See, I got all that in my head. I can go down a playbook right in my head right now. Without the ball, you can't win the game. This is the bottom line. You can't. I've said this a million times, and I sound like a broken record. I hate to, but the ball is your friend. You can only win a game with the ball. When they score a touchdown, what are they holding up? What do they spike and throw down? The ball. You don't just run in the end zone by yourself. That ain't no touchdown. When Dion got a pick and he put his hand behind his head, what was the other hand doing? Had the ball in his hand. Byron Jones and Cheeto, they were just out there. If you can, watch the round table of the NFL. I think it's Dion, it's Charles Woodson, Rod Woodson, Darrelle Revis, Anelius Williams, and Darrell Green. Go back and watch that. Go back and watch it, please. Especially the young guys and the millennials. Please go back and watch. Because see, all you've seen is what you've seen now. But go back and watch how it's supposed to be played. Even safety or free safety, strong safety or free safety. Go back and watch. Go back and watch how Charles Woodson ball hawked balls. Brian Dawkins for the Eagles, ball hawks. These guys didn't want to stay on the field. Their whole mentality Oh, Asmartas, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Appreciate the super chat, man. Really do. Appreciate you. God bless you. Retro Scotty, what's up, man? Go back and watch. I forgot where I was, but they were playmakers. These guys now, they play defense. They're doing exactly what they're told. See, God bless them, but the coaches aren't out there. They can only tell you so much. They have a playbook. They have a scouting report playbook, and they have their own the defensive coordinators and all that stuff. They have their playbook. They have their card that they look off of. On what plays to run, off the strengths and the weaknesses of the other team. And that play is designed to stop them. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of have to do what they tell you, but they're not out there. They're not. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to kind of, I remember Lawrence Taylor, one of the greatest outside linebackers of all time, if not the. He kept blitzing. Every play, he wanted to blitz. Parcells was like, man, you can't. Next time you blitz, I'm taking you out of the game. Lawrence Taylor, next play, beep, sack, blitz, sack. Parcells was like, God damn it. But he couldn't get too mad because they got the sack and won the game. So it's just like Deion, like I say over and over. Lawrence Taylor, Deion, they didn't have to go to the huddle. Imagine being in a huddle and your star cornerback's not in there. You look left to right in a circle and Deion's not there. And they didn't get mad because Deion was just that good. He already knew when that offense would come line up, he would look. And see, Deion was a study guy. He was a study guy. Here I go with I'm sorry, guys, my long stories, man. See, y'all got me going. Y'all started this. Deion was a study guy. He'd be in a film room watching film, studying. No pop quiz. He was getting ready. Studying receivers, studying Jerry Rice, studying Michael Irvin, guys like that. So he already knew how they were going to line up, what plays they were going to run, how their formation was going to look. And he was like, okay, I got you. Boom, I'm coming up. He already knew. So there really wasn't nothing. He was just that advanced. And he was always there. But he was like Byron Jones, always there. But he made a play on the ball. He made him pay. There were games that Deion didn't even see no action. Jersey uniform wasn't dirty because they were scared to throw his way. Could you imagine having a cornerback on the Cowboys right now, today, that shut down one side of the field? Quarterback just, I ain't throwing over there. Shit. Cheeto over there, man. I ain't throwing over there. If Cheeto was that good, imagine if Cheeto was that good. Could you imagine that? You like, shit, I ain't got to worry. I remember watching games like, God damn it. When Deion played for the 49ers and we played them, I was like, shit, here we go. They got Deion. Oh, well. Michael Irvin, oh, shit. Michael Irvin caught some balls on him now, but Deion was there. He's just a gnat, just a gnat in your ass. And it's just seeing that. I grew up seeing supreme athlete, the Bo Jacksons and stuff like that. And it's hard to watch football now because I'd be like, man, all you had to do was, come on, man, just. But I got to realize how young these guys are. I forget. They're football players, they're NFL. They've worked hard. But I got to remember they're still, to me, they're kids. They're early 20s. I'm old enough to be their damn dad, and they're gonna make those dumb mistakes. But when you see the same mistakes over and over, and that's what I've been seeing for 10 years with Garrett. Somebody asked me about Garrett. What's the worst thing I've seen? The worst thing I've seen with Garrett is is us making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. Over again. I'm like, how many times can you make that mistake? Doesn't it get old? Do you see yourself? Man, in high school, college, man, we used to get called out. We did something dirty. The film is right there. The film don't lie. So-and-so, what were you doing right here? And you'll be like, all your friends be looking at you. You be like, damn. It's got to be embarrassing. But I guess when you're getting paid all that money, you don't get embarrassed. See, your pride goes away. You see what I'm saying? Your pride goes away. When you're rich, your pride goes away. You lose your pride. You lose what counts. You lose what's most important, your values, your upbringing. You lose that. And that's why it's hard for NFL owners to pay players, because they come from nothing. And once they get that money, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They lose that eye of the tiger, that drive. You know, look at D-Law. D-Law, I made a video about him yesterday. He talking about, I'm not going to go to, training camp. I'm going to skip training camp. Man, if he was working if he was not working a normal 9 to 5, but if he was a player, just any old player trying to make the team, man, his ass would be there. You see the new draftees, you see them talking about missing camp. See, he done got paid. He got that money. So it's easy to miss a day when you're rich. Hey man, I ain't coming in today. I'm sick. I ain't gonna miss nothing. I'm good. It's easy. So it's so matter of factly for him to do that. So that's what. He's saying, what's up, man? That's what's been going on for so many years. Just seeing the same mistake. When we're losing games, we see the same mistakes over and over and over again. You're like, God, damn, I saw that last week, and it's like deja vu. That's coaching, man. That's coaching. Garrett had to go. I just wish we could have a preseason, man. This all goes back to preseason. We got camp. Looks like they're going to do camp. And Jerry ain't trying to miss no money, So I can't see a camp being Jerry Rice and Michael everywhere at the rookie mini camp, even when it have to be. Yeah, I remember Gregory Jones. Good comment. Good comment. I got to put that one up. I remember the 49ers, they had beat us in the NFC Championship in 94. I almost cried. I was upset. They had Dion. They were a loaded roster. They had Ken Norton. They stole Ken Norton from us, and they were just a better team that year. We started coming back, creating doubt, in that game, but it was too little too late. Too many mistakes early on. But they had won the Super Bowl. They beat the brakes off San Diego Chargers in the Super Bowl. And I kid you not, Steve Young said it best. He said that he went to clean out the lockers for the offseason. And he looked out. He saw somebody out of corner eye out there running suicides. And it was Jerry Rice. Right after the Super Bowl, out there running suicides. They just won a Super Bowl, guys. How many people in today's game, these youngsters, will be out there running back and forth after a Super Bowl? I'm waiting. I got all night. That's why they won. Because they sacrificed. Those were grown men. They wanted to win. They want to be solidified as the absolute best at what they did. That's why we have all the problems we got now. You got prima donnas, they want their money, they ain't won shit. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this? You see the difference? If you win Super Bowls, man, if we had about 2 or 3 Super Bowls in today's game, last time we won was 95 years ago. Some people weren't even born then. Some people in the comment section weren't even born in 95. If we had a Super Bowl in the 2000 era, if D-Law had a Super Bowl, if we had Super Bowl, if what D-Law's doing now, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Wouldn't have a problem. Oh, you want a Super Bowl? Oh, okay, cool. You gonna sit out? Okay. We got a Super Bowl. He's proven the ultimate goal of playing the sport, which is winning a Super Bowl. Guys holding out, not taking $100 million contracts, guaranteed. They won Super Bowls back then. When Emmett held out, they won a Super Bowl. I had a problem with it, but we still, and in that year, when Emmett held out, missed those 2 games, 2, 3, I think it was just 2. We still won the Super Bowl. So, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm not gonna keep going on, guys. I think I'm about to get on off of here. I just kind of wanted to voice my opinion towards the NFLPA canceling the 2020 preseason, and obviously to hear y'all's thoughts. They're more important than mine, because without y'all, oh, Michael Hooper, what's up, man? Wish I could mention them. Yeah, exactly. my point exactly. Let me put that up there. Michael Hooper. See? Wish I could mention to my boss that I won't come to work. I pay my bills. See what I'm saying? It's easy to do that when you've already signed the dotted line. So it is what it is, guys. But I appreciate y'all, man, joining me, man. Appreciate the super chats. I'm going to try to go live more often and get back in the swing of things with football. I'm going to do my homework, my research, so I can not look like a dummy, because like I say, I've been taking time off. I haven't cared about football. So I just kind of put it aside, Let's just hope nothing else happens. Hopefully they won't cancel the season, but NFL's too powerful for that. And it's too powerful. I can't see that happening. But what I am interested to see is how we're going to play this pop quiz season in 2020. Jacob Jensen, all right, man, appreciate it. Oh, Retro Scott, appreciate super chat, man. I actually have a new job at the UPS store. Oh, good for you, man. Good for you. Are you here in the DFW? Retro Scotty? Yeah, man. But this is going to be a wild season. Damn. I was counting on that preseason, man. I love it because that's what gets the start. That's where, oh man, it's just something about that preseason, man, to let you know that football season is here, and it ain't going nowhere, So it's just not having that, man. It sucks. It sucks. Oh, in the Austin area. Oh, okay. So you down. Okay, you down there. Okay, cool. That's what's up then, dog. Well, good luck, man, with the new job. Good luck. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do my daily videos at least once every other day, maybe 3 times a week, 2-3 times a week. I'm gonna try to do my live streams at least 2-3 times a week, and I'm back, man. So, like I say, man, y'all tune in. Thanks for tuning in. God bless every last one of you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me run my mouth. Thanks for listening to me sound like a broken record. Been working there since June 8th. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go. I'm glad you got a job, because this COVID-19, it's hard to get a job during COVID-19. Nobody wants to. Shit. But it's good, man. It's good. But, guys, that's all I got for today, man, unless something else comes up. But I'm going to get my relaxation on. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Unlike D-Law, I got to work. So, you know how that go. Got to keep the bills going. But, hey, man, appreciate y'all. And make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Ask the NFL. Ask the preseason. We're not having one. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.